Greetings, everyone. Willing all is well. Quick message for the day. When you have found yourself in agreement with a reality that includes physical, spiritual, or mental abuse or verbal abuse, and you are recognizing that it no longer serves you, and perhaps you have found yourself on the other side of this, and you are now creating the reality in which you are more in alignment with when it comes to your ascension, your greatness, your purpose. I want you all to remember that this process, it has many layers, and it's not always going to show up in a way that we think it's going to show up in terms of healing and coming back into ourselves. As a survivor of verbal, mental, physical, and spiritual abuse and attacks, I thought that once I was out of my situation, that things would just be back to normal and I'd be my back to normal self. And I have found that that is not it. And through it all, you may have people in your life who expect you to perform, I use that word very clearly, as you were prior to this happening, because they understand that version of you. That's the version of you that they know, that they're comfortable with, that they've created memories with, and beautiful times and perhaps not so good times, but this is the person that they know you to be. All in all, Spirit really was wanting me to convey to you all that whatever this process looks like for you, use grace. Have grace for yourself. Have discernment in a way that you've never had before. What does that look like? Healing can look in many different ways. It can show up with self-care. It can show up with building community. It can show up with isolation and many different facets, because again, when you are finding your way back to self and to a newer version of self that you probably have never discovered before, there will be layers and there will be moments where you find clarity, moments where you're not so clear as to where you have to go. Oh, these bees are buzzing me up. So I keep walking around. All in all, make sure that you take care of yourself the best way that you know how. And even in this space, personally, I'm finding that I am learning to mother myself, and I'm learning to give myself grace and to be okay with whatever part of this journey I'm on. So I am saying this to encourage you all, or anyone in this position, or anyone who has been in this position before and has gone through this type of, awareness for self. Just take your time. It's not going to happen overnight. It can take years. I am on year 2, and I am just now providing myself with self-care that is going to elevate me to my next ascension. And so for that, I am proud of myself, but I offer a way and a safe space for people to communicate their journey, and also ask me any questions and get guidance that I have. I don't know all the answers, but I do have my own knowledge and self-reflection, which I'm sure can be beneficial for whomever needs it. If you're interested in having a further communication about how you can better look at what's going on in your life and recognize what it is that you need in your next ascension and your next memory to self, hit me up in my bio. I'm always here. I hope you guys are having a bliss day. Ciao for now.